Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY as we're heading into a new trading week. Two possibilities here on the chart. First possibility unchanged, that we of the September high, that we came down in a complete A wave. We already rallied in a B wave, which would be quite shallow, and we would already be coming down in a C wave now, and that we completed already a wave 1. And we're now in the wave 2 and would follow through in a third wave next, and so on. This count would be confirmed if we can get rejected in our box, which we're currently doing. We're getting rejected here, but it's not strong enough to say a top is in. Confirmation that we are following through to the downside in a third wave of a C wave is if we break below the B wave low. So we won't really know before. And that would be a move below $101 and, well, 70. Now, at the moment, I'm counting this as an ABC structure to the upside, which could have topped, but I would like to see a break below the trend line that I've added to the chart as a first indication that we really have topped. And it might very well be the case. It's, let me zoom out a bit. So it might very well be the case because it has, it's just about to break it, right? So if it breaks below that, and then we see a bit of an impulse to the downside, that could already give us some confirmation that we're in the third wave. But to really have good clarity, we need to see a break below that B wave low. And then if it follows through to below $100.77, which is the wave 1 low, that's the best confirmation we can get, And then it could take us sort of into the middle 90 range. This is one scenario, and this is, in my opinion, valid and likely as long as we stay below resistance, below $104.79. Because a break above that level would make the wave 2 very unlikely, and it would get invalidated above the B wave high there, which is $105.90. So what happens though if we break above that level? Well, if we break above that level, it would mean we break above resistance. So above $104.79, that 1-2 setup to the downside is not invalidated, but it will most likely get invalidated, and it will be, again, if we break above that $105.90 level. Now what happens if we do that? Let me take that resistance out. If we do that, I would have to assume that wave B is still unfolding. And we might get a higher B wave. And that high B wave could push quite high. We talk about possible levels of, let me add the fibs. So that could go into this region between $107.77 and $111. That would be a strong B wave. It would not be bullish. It would just mean that we see a larger recovery before we follow through to the downside. But at present, the primary expectation is the one that we have and had on the chart, where we should ideally see a turnaround in that orange area and come to the downside, into that sort of low to middle $90 area. If we look at the daily chart, see we're not overbought, but we're already quite high on the daily RSI. The MACD on the daily is already starting to lose momentum. So at present, it could really be that we have topped there already. If not, we still have space in the orange box. Negative momentum is already increasing on the MACD. The RSI on the 4 hour still fairly high, so has more space to fall. So I think all of that would add up to the idea that, we could have topped, but I need to see a break below the trend line to have a first good confirmation. And then obviously, as I said, a break below the B wave low will give us further clarity. So if this is the case, and it follows my primary count, we should shortly, well, in the very near future at least, see quite a strong move to the downside. Again, it can still push a little higher in the orange box, but it should avoid a break above $104.79 to make this third wave to the downside likely. Okay, that's my update about the DXY. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.